My people, gather round because today's gist is not the kind of story you just scroll past. This one is sweet, suspenseful, and filled with enough spice to keep you glued till the very last word. If you are hearing this for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now, because this channel is where Nollywood's secrets, whispers, and hidden truths are unwrapped for your ears only. I promise you, by the time we are done today, you'll either believe love is happening right before our very eyes, or you'll think these two are Nollywood's smartest business partners ever. Now, let's talk about Sonia Uche and Maurice. You already know these two are shaking Nollywood in ways nobody expected. Anytime they appear in a movie together, it's like magic. The chemistry is unmatched, the romance feels real, and fans end up asking themselves, wait, are they really acting, or are we watching a true love story play out right on screen? Producers have noticed this too, and that's why every big director and studio is rushing to put them together. Their pairing has become a hot cake, selling out cinemas, trending on YouTube, and drawing millions of streams online. If Nollywood ever had a dynamic duo that fans couldn't resist, it's Maurice and Sonia Uche. But here's where the gist gets interesting. While everyone thinks it's just about business, insiders are whispering a different story. They say Sonia and Maurice are not just colleagues working together for the money. They are spending way too much time together outside the cameras for it to be strictly professional. From late-night script readings that stretch into hours, to casual dinner hangouts that nobody can really explain, the two of them have become almost inseparable. Think about it, most actors finish shooting, go their separate ways, and maybe only meet up again when it's time for another project. But Sonia and Maurice, these two seem to always find themselves in the same space, even when there's no movie on ground. If it's not a private dinner, it's a weekend getaway with mutual friends. If it's not a production meeting, it's a cozy hangout somewhere in town. And guess what? Even their families, according to whispers, have allegedly gotten familiar with each other. That's not something you see every day in Nollywood. Now, let me ask you, my people, does that sound like just business partners, or does it sound like two hearts slowly blending into one? Stay with me because this story only gets juicier. You see, Nollywood has a way of making stars, but it also has a way of exposing what's hidden. Remember how some of the greatest love stories we know today started off as just colleagues? People said the same thing, they are just friends, it's just work, they are only business partners. But time eventually revealed that behind closed doors, emotions had already started blooming. So when it comes to Sonia and Maurice, fans are starting to believe history might just be repeating itself. And let me tell you why the suspense around them is driving everybody crazy. Whenever Maurice posts a picture, fans rush to the comment section and start tagging Sonia. Whenever Sonia uploads a new video, people flood the comments asking, where is Maurice? It's like the fans are already one step ahead, trying to connect the dots before the story fully unfolds. And you know what they say, fans are not always wrong. They notice the small details, the secret glances, the matching captions, and even the timing of their trips. How is it that Maurice can be in Dubai, and just a few days later Sonia is spotted there too, without any movie project announced? Coincidence, or a silent rendezvous? Now don't get me wrong. It is very possible that they are simply two smart actors who have realized that their pairing is a goldmine. After all, in Nollywood, branding is everything. If fans love seeing you together, then producers will keep pairing you, and the money will keep flowing. So maybe Sonia and Maurice are just capitalizing on that attention, building an unbeatable brand that nobody else can touch. If that's the case, then I must say they are playing their cards very well. But here's the plot twist, people close to them say it's not that simple. They say that when the cameras go off, the energy between them doesn't die. They don't rush off to their separate corners, instead, they stick around each other like it's the most natural thing in the world. And you and I know that kind of closeness cannot be faked forever. Sooner or later, the truth always comes out. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine Sonia and Maurice sitting together late at night, laughing over a script, exchanging those looks that only people with chemistry can give each other. Imagine them finishing a long day on set, only to decide that instead of going home to rest, they'd rather spend more time together, maybe over dinner, maybe over a quiet drive around town. Now ask yourself, is that business, or is that something deeper slowly growing in silence? The suspense here is what makes the gist so sweet. Because no matter how much they try to deny, the evidence keeps piling up. Even when they try to play it safe by not posting pictures together, fans still find clues. The same background, the same restaurant, the same timing, it's almost like Nollywood's very own puzzle that fans are determined to solve. And let's not forget, both Sonia and Maurice are at the peak of their careers. Falling in love now, especially with each other, could either be the best decision or the riskiest move. It could strengthen their brand or shake things up in ways nobody saw coming. That's why this gist is so captivating. We are all sitting on the edge of our seats, waiting to see how it plays out. So my people, I put the question back to you, are we simply watching two brilliant actors who know how to sell movies, or are we witnessing a Nollywood love story unfolding before our very eyes? One thing is for sure, time will tell. But until then, the suspense will keep us talking, and Sonia and Maurice will continue to be Nollywood's most watched pair. If you love this kind of gist, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right now. Because the way Nollywood is serving us back-to-back drama, romance, and mystery, you need to be part of this family so you never miss an update. Trust me, when the truth about Sonia and Maurice finally drops, you'll want to be the first to hear it here. Now tell me in the comments, do you think it's just business, or do you believe love is already in the air? Because one thing I know for sure is that this gist has only just begun.